Hello, and welcome to PSY-POD, the podcast about nothing. The podcast where we bring local people to talk about local vibes. We are just like TikTok Live, where your favorite auntie is there to talk about her breakup. Tap, 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 tap. Same energy. Okay, who are we here with today? Please say hello to our local and international fans.
Hello, my name is Pema Lhazin. I'm 26 and I occasionally do story times on TikTok and I'm a chronic oversharer. I can't keep anything to myself, so very happy to be here.
Okay, we'll get into a lot of oversharing. With that being said, live from Junior Studio, PSY-POD starts.
PSY-POD.
Alright, before this podcast begins, a special shout out to our sponsor, Global Reach, a trusted name, a trusted brand, helping you connect with all universities abroad since 2004. So if you guys are considering to study abroad or already planning to study abroad, why don't you go with Global Reach? Because they're connected with many universities in countries like Australia, America, Canada, New Zealand, to name a few, plus many more. Especially in Australia, where they've been connected with 40 universities. Yes, 40 universities. And not only that, they'll help you with their certified counseling and their transparent guidance, plus extra services like helping you with your health insurance, flight ticketing, and bank account setup. Basically, everything's covered all under one roof. So if you guys want to get in touch, you can contact them through their website, their social media links, or even visiting their offices in Thimphu and in Thinley. Global Reach, a trusted name, a trusted brand. Now, back to the episode. Okay, posture.
Oh.
For your sake, not for mine. You look better.
Yes.
You look better. Just
No, I have
arch your
really
back.
bad posture.
Just arch back. No, I think we all have bad posture. But we're not mindful about it. No, I'm like always like
No,
this. Yeah.
same. I'm always
I'm
slouching.
always like this on the laptop. Okay. All right, we're back. Okay, before we start, always a big ups to our supporter DOMCIIP for supporting this podcast. Thank you so much. And also our members, look up. Yeah, they're all floating. Why aren't you a member? You live abroad.
I'll be a member.
Okay, I should be there soon too. Okay, so give up to our...
Based on how this goes today.
Okay, to our podheads, thank you so much for supporting this podcast. If you want to be a podhead, please check the link in the description or press the join button. You can help support this podcast and also get perks such as early releases, member shoutouts, and badges. Yes, you'll get some color when you comment. Cool, right? Exactly. And you can also upgrade to be a podhead pro like these people. So shout out to ugyen Tech, Dorji, Pema Lhazin, and Rabsel Lhendup. Thank you for being an upgraded version of a podhead. You are superior. See, racism still exists. We love you. Thank you so much. And yeah, that's about it. And if you want to travel abroad and study, please scan the QR code above right around here to partner with our sponsor Global Reach. They will help you study abroad. Okay, so let's get into it. Okay. So where do we start? TikTok more. So when did you start yapping on TikTok? Let's start from there. Go.
I think during COVID, TikTok became like kind of big. 'Cause before that, I feel like it was cringe. Like everyone was like, ew, like TikTok. I don't want to make TikToks and stuff. So for a while, I never really got into it. But then during lockdown, I feel like there were like so many trends coming up and everyone was like making TikToks and stuff. So I like tried like making videos with my friends and stuff, but I feel like that just never really resonated with me, like lip syncing and just doing
Okay.
funny stuff. And then once when I went back to college and then I got COVID and that was like January. And then I made like this like video where I was like talking and I was like, oh, like I got COVID and then like here's what I have in my fridge. And then that went really well. I mean, like really well, Labra. I think I got like 20,000 views on that. And everyone was like, oh my God, like get well soon and everything. And I was like, oh, this is like a pretty nice community. Because I was like,
That's how you
so
reel them in.
nice.
That's how you reel them in.
Yeah. And then actually before that also, with like my chilip friends, I did that. Remember there was that Moloe Sepo.
Oh.
That one, I made my friends do that dance,
Okay.
and that kind of took off because I feel like Bhutanese people love to see like
Chilips
Bhutanese
doing-
content, right? Chilips doing Bhutanese content.
Exactly.
So it went out from there, and then I got COVID, and then I did those videos. And then I just think I got like kind of comfortable talking to my phone because it's just me and my camera. And then I just started like yapping from there on.
Okay, but nice. But then like, were you always like comfortable being on camera, talking to people? Yeah, oversharing like you just said.
Yeah. I think I've always been pretty confident with like talking and stuff. In school also, I was on like BBS getting spelling bee la bedemen hema.
What?
Yeah, I was on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then after that, like even
There was a spelling bee in BBS? I didn't know that.
It was called Super Spellers or something like that.
Yeah. Which school were you?
Dr. Abgal.
You're representing Dr. for spelling.
For spelling.
And how did you do?
I did great.
You won? You won?
No, we didn't win.
You didn't do that great. So.
No, because we had like 2 people. I thought we had to like switch out to like give everyone
okay.
a fair chance.
So you're saying you didn't fuck up, the other person did?
It wasn't me that got pulled out.
What kind of, so how did that go? Like every team gets a word, they have to spell. If you mess up, then the other one gets it.
Yeah, I think it was like 2 people from like a few schools. And then like you would get like eliminated, and then they'd like give you like words, and you just had to like try and write it out and spell it.
Okay, spell rhinoceros.
Damn, like RHINOSAURAUS.
Let's. Wait, let me look it up.
I brought up my own downfall now.
Right. Okay, wrong.
Maybe I was the one that brought everyone down.
Okay, but anyways, yeah. Let's go back. So you think from the yapping, from how did we get from spelling bee forward?
Oh, well, I was confident on camera.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're okay, yeah.
So yeah, I think I was like always like talked a lot. And then my mom used to be an English teacher. So I feel like everyone used to be like, oh, English do.
Okay.
So then like whenever I was like public speaking and stuff, like people would be like, oh, like you say it. So then I think I got used to it.
Okay.
And then even in my family, like my younger brother doesn't talk that much. So I feel like I was always like...
Are you a middle child?
Yeah.
Energy.
Yeah.
Same, I can get that energy. So, like, did you study all your like high school all the way in Bhutan, or was it abroad?
I studied till grade 8 in Dr. Abgal. No, 7 since it. And then after that, I went to Sikkim.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, international school.
Yeah.
And was that like a big change?
Honestly, no. Because Sikkim, everyone's like Dupse. Like
What?
the names are the same. They look the same.
Yeah.
The only thing was like being away from home. So then I went there and it was like, the vibes are like Geduse. It's like very misty, cold. And I went there and then I was so miserable the first week. I cried every day and I was like telling my parents, I was like, I want to come back. And the week that I went, the geyser wasn't working. And it was like winter. And then I had to take cold showers and I was like, this I can't do this anymore.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, then I ended up staying till I graduated.
How's the Nepali?
It's good.
No.
Yeah.
Ramro?
Ramro.
But in Nepal, they have their own language, man.
Embassy, like...
Nepal also, Sikkim.
Oh, yeah. Sikkim Nalo, they have like different languages. They like, people speak Tibetan, then Sikkim Nalo, I think they have different dialects, no? Like Lepcha, like Nazumbera, like Shasho, Zongkha, Zumbe. So then they have like Butiage language. I think they call it Hoke. It's very similar to like Hap, like the way Haps talk.
Give me a taste.
No, just like, if they say like Chegiming, they'll also be like Chegiming, like...
Okay.
Yeah, like...
So how's that Hap? That's not
No, but then their accent sounds a little more Hapse, like...
Chiminglas,
yeah, like Gunmo. Like Hap or something.
Okay. Interesting. Then where did you do college?
College, I went to Endicott College. It's like an hour from Boston, Beverly, Massachusetts. So I went there. Yeah.
So, Ushlonga, US, you've been there how long now?
I went in 2018. So, how long is that?
19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I got 8 years.
Almost, yeah. 7?
Yeah. 8, like 7 years. Yeah. So, US, how's the immigration? I heard news that it's like ISIS is trying to take everybody.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like for me personally, I don't really talk that much like on my like socials or anything about like immigration and stuff these days, because I feel like everything is so sensitive and I want to be able to go back. So I don't want to be like so bad and stuff like that.
But how is the reality daytime?
I think now it has gotten a lot stricter, like especially like as like Bhutanese, you can feel it because like it's harder to get a tourist visa also. So your tourist visas get rejected, and I've heard like not just Dupes but a lot of other people also, their like student visas are getting rejected and stuff like that. And then you do see a heavier presence of like, I live in DC. So there is like a heavier presence of like National Guard and all around. And just like the news, honestly, like whatever y'all see on the news is what I see too. Like I don't see it every day.
That's what I'm saying. So.
But like just like on the news is like kind of like stressful. So.
But like, let's say you walk down the street, no one's gonna be asking you like, where's your ID and shit like that.
No, and I think that I'm also lucky because like I'm Asian and like I have like a 9-to-5 job and I'm not like working at like places that they would usually pick at like construction sites.
So you tell me they pick the Latinos, huh?
Yeah, or like I feel like people that are more like disadvantaged than me.
We're also somewhat disadvantaged, but because we're Asian, it's like the better minority. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the model minority myth.
It's like they're Asian, they will not put trouble.
Kind of, yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's good.
That's my perspective.
That's good racism. Racism works right. Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Then Gashlonga. Oh, sorry, I lost my trail of thought. Papa Gashlonga. Like when you're living in US. Now, what was the question? Oh, sorry, I lost my trail of thought. I literally lost my train of thought. Okay, literally.
It'll come back.
Okay, then let's move on. Okay,
Yeah.
let's move on to you. So you in your yapping, at least what I've seen, you talk a lot about your relationships, man.
Yeah.
So you have like, how many stories of relationships do you have? Yeah?
No, I feel like
how many relationships have you been in? Like
I haven't actually been in that many relationships because I feel like a lot of the stories that I tell is from like high school, where it's like, haha, like, because like nothing in high school is serious, you know.
Okay.
So then I think once I went to college, I only had like one proper relationship. Yeah.
So how about in States right now? How's the love life going?
My love life is not going. I feel like I'm at a place right now where I'm like very content to like, I feel like I have like my career, I have a place to live, I have good friends. Yeah. So I feel like I've reached a stage where if somebody is not bringing like active value into my life.
What is active value?
Like,
let's hear it.
Okay, I'm like, active value would be like, I feel they're like ambitious, like, because I feel like I'm ambitious and like career oriented.
Okay.
So I want somebody who's as ambitious or is like doing something for themselves, you know, like I don't want to bum anymore.
Okay, let's say if a guy is very ambitious. Have you watched Materialists?
Yeah.
Okay, Chris Evans, would you date him? Okay, let's for context. Chris Evans is a good-looking, hard-working guy, but he's broke as shit. Okay.
Honestly.
Down to clown or no?
In this economy.
Yeah, be honest.
No,
be honest.
like,
be honest.
in
Be
this
honest.
economy,
Be honest.
No, like, because I feel like I want to be with somebody if like we can grow together. I don't want to grow and the other person be stagnant because then I feel like egos are at play then, and then like things become like sour. Like I'm working so hard, you're not working.
But isn't
or, like,
he ambitious?
You're not making money. I'm making all the money.
But how about he's so ambitious? Like, wait for my grind. I'm a rapper. I'm an underground rapper. Give me 5 years max. I'm gonna make it. You're not gonna be down for the grind.
I feel like I'm 26 now. Like,
how about let's say you're 31 now,
yeah,
and now he's like big time. Are you gonna be like, damn, I should have? Yeah, I should have been there for the grind.
No, I think it depends. Like,
obviously it
depends on like whether I really like the person. You know, now
okay.
that today it's like I don't have anybody in my life, so it's like I can start from zero.
Yeah,
what do I want? And it's like ambitious, like compassionate. You know, just like I feel safe around them. That gives me a sense of security, whether it's like emotional, like mental, financial. So yeah, I feel like if there's no value like that, I kind of don't want to like.
Yeah. I get it.
Because it's like relationships are like a lot of work. It's not just like.
Yeah. But then there's also you can have like I think at this stage of time in life it's like at least our parents' time is like you meet somebody, you have to marry them. But now it's a little bit you can like there's a gray area. There's a phase you can you know, like the talking stage, the situationship, the casual, then official.
Is it official yet?
Yeah, then you move on. No.
Yeah.
So I think there's more room for maneuver because when my parents talk about the relationship, it's like if you're 21 and you're single, it's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Why aren't you married? Okay, you with the guy, now you're married.
Yeah.
Like my ex relationship, I went to her house and I met her mom, and she said, now you're married.
Oh.
I said, what? He said,
Yeah, I feel like, and like back then it was like that. Luckily, my parents are very relaxed. So they're like, you take your time, explore, like, you know, like see what you want. And there's like no pressure.
Okay. Are you opposed to dating someone younger?
I've never dated anyone younger.
Yeah, that's one thing I noticed about girls. They don't want to date younger.
Yeah, I've never dated anyone younger. Would I be opposed? I wouldn't be drawn to somebody younger. If I meet somebody, we click, and then I find out, oh, like, he's younger, then, like, maybe. But, like, I wouldn't actively seek a younger guy.
But let's say you meet a nice guy, he's like, let's say, 6 years younger than you.
No.
See, I told you, I got it.
No. Like, maybe 2.
Do you have a younger than you?
Yeah.
How old is he?
He's 21 or 22.
Okay, so that's your limit, man. You can date someone who's
Yeah, I
23.
could never go.
But younger than Nuchu, right? That's what I've noticed.
Yeah.
From Ajims.
Yeah.
They don't want to date someone who's
It's
younger
just
than
creepy
Nuchu.
then, yeah.
Why?
No, for me it's creepy because for me, like my younger brother, he was born in 2003. And like, totally he looks like so much like bigger and everything. But like for me, he's always like a baby.
Yes, that's what I've noticed some girls there. But none more. But older is fine.
Older is fine.
Like what is the level you can go? Let's say a rich sugar daddy, 50 years old.
50?
Yeah.
No, 50 is crazy.
50 is crazy.
I could do maybe like 34.
But then you keep going up there as you get older.
Yeah. Like I feel like now that I'm like 26, maybe like the most I could do is like a 10-year age gap.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about someone shorter?
No.
Okay, and you gotta pick someone shorter. How tall are you?
I'm 5'8".
Wow, tall girl. 5'6" guy? Okay. 5'6" guy? 23-year-old guy? Or 35-year-old guy? Who are you gonna take?
The 35.
I knew it. Okay, let's make it a little harder. 55.
23.
Okay. 21, 55, or 5'6".
21, 55.
That's a good question. That's a clickbait question right there.
55. Just kidding. I think, damn. Is the 5'6" guy, what's the 5'6" guy like?
Right now, nothing. We just know it's like a closed
It's a
door.
blank slate?
We just numbers. I just put you in the blank.
Well, what if the 55-year-old is 5'6"?
Okay, all of these people are not what the other is.
Okay.
So if the 55 guy is 55, he's not 5'6". If the 56 guy is, if the 5'6" guy is 5'6", he's not 55. Ansumbe.
You know what? 55. Why not?
Wow, see? That's how you break them down. So, okay, but like what I've realized is you watch Materialist, right?
Yeah.
Like after watching that movie, it's like love is very transactional.
I feel like
so
it is,
transactional.
yeah.
It's like what do you bring to the table?
Exactly.
It's like I'll offer this,
Yeah.
and she'll be like I'll offer this, and then like, okay, I'm willing to take this if you can remove that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. But materialism, what if like the 5'6" guy, he's rich and you can get him like height extensions?
You want Pedro Pascal? Huh?
Yeah. I want Pedro Pascal.
You pick Pedro or you pick Chris? You pick Pedro. I know you can
For
pick
sure.
Pedro. For sure, son. It's sad, man. Chris Evans, man.
I
Come
know.
on. But he's also like he's a little insufferable in the movie.
Yeah, and I feel like sometimes like people are so passionate about like their art and their work that like it completely consumes them. And they become like such narcissists. Like they just focus on them and they don't really care about like.
Okay, let's talk about that. That word I really hear.
Narcissist.
Yeah, girls talk about like he was like always like it's a breakup. He was such a narcissist.
Yeah.
He was okay. So do you think girls can also be narcissists?
Yeah, way.
Yeah, men are there.
Yeah.
But men, when we break up, we never say it didn't work out. But we never say she was a narcissist.
No.
So
I
why
feel
why
like
is that always the go-to?
So
do you think you also can be in the parts like saying like my ex was a narcissist?
Yeah. I've said it.
I'm calling
I've
everything.
said it.
But then like what attributes makes a narcissist? Let's just everyone maybe understand.
I think for like in my personal opinion, it's like somebody who's like so like I said like very consumed in themselves and cannot accommodate anything else for the other person, and it's like me. Like for me, a narcissist is somebody who's just all about like me. Like for example, let's say like I've been dating somebody and then we're going like every single time it's all about like what he wants to do, where he wants to go and everything, and it's just like him and then like there's no space to like grow or like learn about the other person. I feel like that's it. Yes, please. What I think is a narcissist.
But then to be the devil's advocate,
Yes, of course.
Chlonga. Women want a man to take charge, man. Because I feel like, generally speaking, not all, women are indecisive. Like, where do you want to eat? I don't know, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So, like, if a man is like, let's say you're dating a guy, okay, and you don't want to know where you want to eat, and he's also indecisive, he doesn't know, you'll get a little ick, man.
Yeah.
See?
So that's not what I mean. Like, if it's like, I'm like, oh, like, I want to go here, and then like someone's like, no, but like, I wanted to go do this. Like, and it's always like that. Yeah, yeah. Like, obviously, like, I want somebody who can take charge also. Like, I think any girl would appreciate somebody who can take charge.
So would you like a kind, respectful man who doesn't take charge, or a narcissist who takes charge all the time?
A kind person.
You know?
Because a kind person can evolve.
Well, but how about a narcissist? He can't evolve, what?
I feel like sometimes like people are just stuck in their ways. I think it'd be easier for a kind person to evolve than a narcissist. Not that the narcissist can't, but it'd be easier for the kind person.
Okay, let me know in the comments, narcissists assemble. But then what differentiates from someone who's assertive, confident, arrogant, narcissist? Because there's levels, man. So how do you play with it? How do you play with it, huh? Do you think sometimes, I'm being too much? Am I being a narcissist? Share a question, Bema.
Yeah,
you know?
Like sometimes, like even in my own family, I'm like, everything's like, it's like, we're going for family lunch. I'm like, and my parents are like, no, I'm like, this is what I want to do.
Okay.
I'm like, damn, like sometimes I'm kind of a narcissist. Or like when I'm like only like concerned about my problems and I make my problems everybody else's problems, and I'm like, oh, maybe I'm being a little narcissistic right now.
But at least that's good. At least as a self-reflect.
Yeah,
because if you don't question yourself, you're like,
yeah, acknowledgement is the first step.
Okay, I'll ask you this one thing. Recently, my sister recommended me this podcast. You know Penn Badgley?
Yes.
You guy. So he has a podcast.
Oh, really?
He has a podcast, and his theme is really interesting. They talk about middle school.
Yeah.
Like you just mentioned right now, but you have a lot of students in middle school, so I think it's a good thing to dive in.
Okay.
So basically, they talk about like how were you in middle school, and then we'll go from there. So you went to Sikkim at what age?
Right when I started middle school, so grade 8, like 7, 8, yeah.
So you're like how old? Like
12.
12, exactly, good. So how was 12-year-old Pema Lhazin? Describe her.
12-year-old me. I was, now that I think about it, I was such an anxious 12-year-old. So, like, I would always worry so much about, like, if my friend changed their tone, also, I'd be like, oh my gosh, she's mad at me. Like, what did I say to her? What did I do to her? Or, like, if my teacher didn't respond to me the way I envisioned the teacher would respond, I'd be like, oh my God, like, my teacher doesn't like me anymore. So I was so, like, wrapped up in, like, what other people were thinking. But I was also very outgoing. Like, I would, like, talk to everybody in school. And my school was really small. So I would, like, be friends with everybody. And I loved, like, being active. So, like, I used to play, like, basketball. And I used to run. And then, what else? I was so homesick. All of 12, I was so homesick. I cried all the time. And then my dad would come and visit me. And then he'd leave. And then I'd cry again. But then after that, I think I got used to it. But yeah.
Okay. So when did the boys start appearing?
The boys, I think, like high school. So like grade 10, 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's talk about your first romance, yeah.
My first romance.
Yeah. You can not mention any names, but you can give him a pseudonym.
Okay.
Let's call him what?
Let's call him...
Jalen Brown. Yeah.
All right. So Jalen Brown.
Okay, Jalen Brown.
So when I was in 8th grade, Jalen Brown and I were classmates.
Okay, nice.
And my class is very small. There was like 5 girls and 6 boys.
What?
Yeah, in my whole
What kind of school did you go to?
But it was really small. So like kindergarten to 12th grade, there were only 200-something of us.
What the
So
fuck?
we knew everybody's name.
Yeah, obviously.
And
Yeah.
then especially in the hostel in Dema, there were like 40 or 50 of us.
Oh,
staying in
okay.
it. So, yeah.
Shit, oh, that's just really small.
It was
Yeah,
very
really small. Wow.
yeah.
Okay.
And then, so we were classmates in 8th grade. I think I told the story on TikTok.
Yeah, but let's let the other audience who haven't heard it. Yeah.
8th grade, we were classmates, and then we used to have like this like reading nook in our classrooms,
Nook.
like a reading corner.
Oh.
And then, so every like period, like there was like a designated reading time where
Okay.
we all had to go and just like read whatever books we wanted to read.
Okay.
So we'd always sit there and read, but they would always like talk. And then he was like one of my really good friends, but then my friend had a crush on him. So then it was like off
Ooh,
limits.
triangle.
Exactly, it was off limits. Also, I was like 12 years old, so I was like, "Sorry, you know, like he's just a friend." And then he got kicked out of the school, or like his dad pulled him out of the school or something.
Okay.
Because he was always getting in trouble or something like that. And his dad sent him to school. I hope he's not watching this. His dad sent him to school in like Missouri. Okay, he went to boarding school. And then we still kept in touch. That time, the Facebook was such a big thing. No, we used to always chat with our friends.
Okay.
So then, like, we weren't allowed to keep our phones in school. So then I used to go weekend
cafe.
internet cafe.
Okay.
So we used to have 200 rupees that we could take for outing. Like our parents would like put all our money with the.
But they can only give you 200 to go out.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they would like have a ledger and they'd be like, okay, Pema Lhazin took 200.
Okay.
And one time like so we're like, okay, we have $200. How am I going to spend this $200? And then Sikkim Nalu, there's this place called MG Mark, and it's just like one long road, like no cars, and it's just stores. So we would go there, and then first show we would go to this place and eat. So like $100 on a Jones, like you'd eat like a small burger and get a milkshake and everything. And for $100, like that was very good.
Okay.
Hani we'd go and buy tux. So we'd buy like chips and everything to take back. And then the last remaining, they'd be like $30 or $40 remaining.
Okay,
So I need to enter the babanga internet cafe in a job, Facebook na job. Hi, like how are you? Like how's your
the
new
whole
school?
update, like 10 paragraphs.
Yeah, my friend and I fought and this happened. And then I would like email my mom, like, hi mommy, please can you send me like one bento, like mama atsikena lape. And then
He'll also update also.
he'll also give me long update.
Okay.
Like we were like pen
That's
pals.
cute. That's very cute. That's so cute.
And then after that, anibara job it. Then I reached 10th grade. Then when we reached 10th grade, like we I think winter break nalo, we started chatting a lot. And then from there, we were allowed to keep our phones on the weekends. So I didn't even have a phone. I had an iPod Touch. So then, ani iPod Touch nalo, we would chat a lot. And then, ani bara kalap bit. Then we started like he asked, like he was like, chat nalo me. He was like, oh, like I think we should date, blah blah blah. Like I'm coming back to Sikkim soon. So I was like, okay. And then just like that, we started dating. And then just like that. Then he came back to Sikkim for summer break. And then on that weekend, he was like, let's go on a date. And I was like, whoa, a date. And then I took like 5 of my friends with me on that date.
What the?
And he brought his friend too, because his friend was dating one of my friends.
Okay.
So we went to watch a movie.
Okay.
So it was like,
which movie?
Some Akshay Kumar.
Okay.
And then we were there, and then all of us went on this like long date with me and my friends and everything. And then so Anibara, we would like meet, and then our second date was like at the basketball court. Like there was this Palder Stadium, like it was like swimming pool. So we'd all go and play basketball there. So him and I would date there, blah blah. And then we would write letters to. I would like write a letter to him and send it to Missouri, and then he would send it. And then Anibara, then after a while, like it was long distance, didn't really see each other. And then we had each other's like toxic days, right? We had each other's Facebook passwords, okay?
Okay.
And then one day I logged into his Facebook and his password was basketball never stops. So I was like, basketball never stops. And then there was a girl. He was dating another girl.
Scandalous.
I was like heartbroken, man. I was so sad.
What a dumbass. He gave the password and he's also trying to get a side piece on the side.
And then my tikti, and time look, kogi letter nga say HC. So I ripped the button letter, man. I ripped it. How to burn it? Mo, we didn't have a lighter at school. Mo, I put it in the toilet pot. And then
so dramatic. He just took my
ripped it, put it in the toilet pot. And I was so sad. I would write like notes in my notes app about how sad I was.
Oh.
But yeah, that was my
Well, that's a really like what they call like a full relationship for the first love more.
Yes,
you got the Bridgerton story, yeah?
No, literally.
You got the whole thing, yeah.
But yeah.
Wow, okay. So did you have actually a good relationship in your life?
Yeah.
Yeah. Proper one.
Yeah.
And how was that?
It was I mean, honestly, no, I don't think I've had a good relationship. Now that I think about it, because I feel like if we did, we'd still be together.
But then, no, I think some
sometimes I think people
relationships
grow, like we grow apart. Actually, no, I'd be lying. I've had good relationships. It just didn't work out.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
Yeah.
Have you had any friendship breakups?
Friendship breakups. I've had, honestly, no.
No,
Not really,
wow,
no.
really?
Yeah.
You've had a lot of breakups, but you had not friendship breakups.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, at least in my personal experience, I feel like a friendship breakup is harder than a relationship
Yeah.
breakup. Because I've had a few.
Yeah.
And because friendships, there's no conditions about it.
Exactly.
It's like, you go hang out with another friend, I'm not going to be jealous.
Yeah.
You don't talk to me for 3 weeks, I'm not going to
It's
be upset.
whatever, yeah.
So when it finally does end, it has to be something monumental,
Yeah.
something really to piss you off. And then that's why for me, I feel like friendship breakups, I've been to maybe not many, but a handful.
Yeah.
And those are more traumatic than the girlfriend breakups.
Yeah. No, I could see that. Rest in peace.
Yeah, but then it's more like betrayal. I trusted you.
Yeah. Because I feel like when a partner does you dirty, you can always go back and tell your friends, say oh my God,
yeah,
this happened,
exactly,
that happened,
exactly.
I'm so hurt. And your friend will always hype you up no matter what.
Yeah,
They'd be like,
exactly.
no, it's okay, he's the problem. But then, no, I don't think, because I feel like I don't have that many friends, say.
No. How many friends you have in Bhutan right now when you're back? When you go out, you hang out, how many people do you call? Do you have shit, I have obligation here, there, or I know who I'm gonna call?
I only go out with 2 or 3 people now though when I come here.
Oh.
Other people I have friends I'll hi, bye.
Yeah.
I'll, when I'm with them buy a shot and everything. But then I think there's 3 people that I actually go out with. Yeah.
Okay. So you have a very close circle in that.
Yeah. Because in the past, in middle school and stuff, I did have friendship breakups, but we got back to we started being friends again and stuff. I think there's only I haven't really, no.
How about in DC? How's your circle?
In DC, I don't have a tight circle.
No.
I have my roommate. I really like my roommate. We're good friends. And then I have another friend that I have one-off friendships. I don't have a group. Yeah.
So, but then dup or chilip sonsa?
Chilip, bro.
So, do you meet dups in DC?
Yeah.
Are there dups? Is
there
this a
are
circle?
dups. They're mostly in kind of far in their professional careers now. So mostly older.
Oh,
so they're
established
mostly
people.
uncles, aunties and stuff. So when I see them, it's oh la la.
But you don't meet people
go
your age
eat with them
often?
and all. Not really. There's one person, Choki.
So if you want to, let's say, I'm feeling a little bit too much overwhelmed, I want to go meet some trips. Where do you go?
New York.
And then there's many.
Yeah, because my cousin's there.
Yeah, your cousins are
Yeah.
there. Okay, so you have a circle.
Yeah, so I have my cousin and then her friends, and then we go out and stuff.
Okay, let's give us a taste for our Bhutanese who don't know how the New York or the chilip scene is. You're in New York, you meet your cousins. What do you guys do?
So first, I take the bus from DC to New York.
How far is it though?
4 hours.
Yeah, I'm
Pinsing to those
okay. Yeah.
So as soon as I get there, I go to my cousin's house and then I eat there. My cousin always has good food, and then my cousin's mom listens shakomeze and everything. So as soon as I get there, then I eat, and then around 11, we're okay, let's go pre. So then I have 2 friends there that I always go out with.
Oh.
So we go to Brooklyn.
Okay.
And then Queens na diyon ba, Mamra?
Okay.
So we go to Brooklyn. And then there's this bar where drinks are $6 or $7. It's very rare, man. Drinks are so expensive, $17 and stuff.
Okay.
So we go there, get drinks, and I kind of just bar hop around there. And then sometimes we go into the city, so Manhattan, John. And then sometimes Queens, Nalu, there's a bar. There's a few bars, and it gives space vibes.
Really?
The music and the people, because Tibetan, Nepali.
Oh, okay.
No, so then it gives very space vibes. So then when you're very space.
Okay. So you don't go. So you hang out in that circle anymore. You don't go in some other a trendy bar, in a trendy club, Chilipki club.
Trendy club, I've gone to a few rooftop. Bars or clubs and stuff that I've seen on TikTok and stuff, or whenever I go to New York, I make new friends randomly on the train, or I'll be going somewhere and then they'll be oh my God, I love your outfit, and then I'm oh my God, I love yours, and then I just become friends, and then they'll be oh this is happening, do you want to come, and all that. So then I've made friends, then I've just gone on a way.
But you don't worry in the back of your head this guy might drug me, this person might.
I only go if I take a friend, and then if it's at a public place, if they say come to my penthouse, no, I will not be coming.
Actually, I went when I was living in Japan, some random guy's penthouse. It was actually a nice penthouse.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was from Harvard. We talked all night.
Oh, wow.
He was a cokehead, but it was interesting.
Yeah.
But it comes with the drawbacks.
Exactly.
But this longer, like I have a friend, he was in Bangkok. He went out one night, was by himself, Deborah. And he was like, he went into a bar and he met like you said, like, hi, how are you? Like, we're going to this place. And he joined them. And then they were smoking weed, no. And I can say that was illegal, okay? No, it doesn't work. It doesn't matter. So basically, he was smoking weed. So when he went, they were having fun. Then they were doing balloons in Bangkok. You know balloons, right? So they were doing balloons. And by the time he was doing his balloons, he was like, this weed paranoia kicked in. He was like, who are these people? How did I meet them? Why am I with them?
Yeah.
They gave me this drink. Are they going to take my organs? So he was like, fuck. He's like, I'm leaving now. So he left. Then he called a Grab, okay? He called a Grab. And then the Grab car came up. No. And then as soon as the car came up, again his paranoia kicked in. Who is this car in front of me? Who is this guy?
Yeah.
The car came up, he ran. So like, it didn't happen to me, but like, at least like from what I know about America, I would think I would feel like that all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, I do feel paranoid a lot. Like, I sleep so well. I won't be awake till like I'm knocked out, okay? But then like even if like I hear like a little like anyway contraction, you be like at the end like I'll wake up because like my mind is just not at peace.
But how often have you gone out this time? 3 weeks in the jig outing?
3.
And then how's the vibes?
It was fun. I feel like Nalude, the nicest thing is like you talk with people. Like you sit at a table, but then there's like people coming in and out. It's like a revolving door of like people, no? Like when then you're getting up, hugging somebody.
Yeah.
Before you sit back down, you see somebody else coming in.
Exactly.
And it's like everybody from like your uncle to like your like cousin who was like a baby before you. Like,
Exactly.
The vibes are just immaculate, Nalu. Like everyone is just so friendly and
But then, do you think like you like with longer? Like I feel like people are more open to be themselves when they're outside of Bhutan rather than when they're here. Do you feel that, or do you feel like you're more like you can be yourself here, or you can not?
I think I can be myself here. I do feel like sometimes like I filter myself a little bit. Like, I don't want to offend people, or like I don't want to like go too crazy. Because like, for example, like Nalu, like if I actually even in the US, I get very paranoid to get like super drunk, say.
Okay.
Because I don't want to be a messy drunk. I don't think I am, but like I get super paranoid and I don't want to be a burden to people around me.
Okay.
So I don't want to be like dying and then like people are taking care of me. Like that image just gives me the ick so badly. So,
But I think there's also a fun thing. Like last week I went to the rock show and I wasn't driving. So I had no responsibility.
Yeah.
I'm not usually, not always, but sometimes I'm usually the mom of the group.
Yeah.
So like I'm getting everyone home. Yeah. I'm gonna get everyone, if they're gonna get drunk, I'm gonna get water.
Yeah.
And then when I go home, I'm gonna sleep peacefully.
Yeah.
But so last week when I went out, I was not driving, so I said, I don't give a fuck. You guys are gonna take care of me. So I got sloshed, and then when you wake up next day, you're like, oh fuck, it was too much. But then also it's like, oh, I had no obligations. You let go, right?
Yeah.
So sometimes just
Yeah.
no. But when you've been around the right circle, right circle, obviously.
No.
Don't do it like alone.
Yeah. I feel like I've gotten like that with like friends, but I feel like I have to be with like a group of friends that I like fully trust, and like I'm like okay, like if anything happens, they'll take care of me. So,
So find the right circle. You can get fucked up, guys, but just
go with the right friends.
Yeah, go with the right circle. Yeah, you talked about icks. So what are your icks here?
I have a list of icks.
Let's get into it. We got time.
Okay, like this is again my opinions. I hate skinny jeans.
Okay, I also hate skinny
women.
jeans. It's out of trend now, so I get it.
Yeah. I also hate like dangly earrings, like the ones with like the cross.
Oh yeah, me too. I'm not
like a big ass like diamond stud. No, don't wear that.
And you know it's fake, right?
Yeah, like all right.
Okay.
What else? I really don't like black Air Forces.
But I thought it's like gives you aura, man.
Really?
Yeah, you haven't heard about Black Air Force energy, what?
I don't like I know like Tiana Taylor's like I love Black Air Forces and she's a part of the Black Air Force gang now, but I don't think I could ever be with somebody a part of that gang.
What's wrong with it?
I just don't like the way. You know what? Personally, I hate the way black shoes look on me. So then I've like.
So you have no black shoes. What did you wear today?
Red.
Okay. So you hate black shoes.
I don't really like black shoes unless they're like ballet flats.
Okay.
Or like formal shoes.
Okay.
I think black shoes should only be leather and formal.
Okay. Then what else? Like the guy, let's say you go on a date with somebody. What's something instant ick?
When we're on a date and they call the server and they're like, come here.
Okay.
I hate that.
Okay, I think
Just wait for them to come to you.
Okay, what's a particular ick? I think this is very common because I think most people don't like when we mistreat servers.
Yeah.
No, that's I think it's very common.
Yeah.
What's very particular to you other than the black Air Forces?
Wait, let me look at my list, okay?
Wow, you have a list? Okay, wow. She came prepared.
No, I've like me and my friends have a running list of my icks because I'm always like, I have an ick.
Is there something which is opposite to an ick? Like, wow.
These are
Is there a word for that? Let me know, people.
like endearing.
Like ick is like as soon as I see something which I don't like, But it's something as soon as I see something I like, ooh. Is there a word for that? We need to make a word for that, man.
No.
Okay, but let's get into the icks
So
first.
these are the.
God damn. Okay, you want me to
No.
read it out or pick a few? How many do you have? It's like so long.
I know. These are kind of like basic ones though. Like I don't like guys who use Snapchat too much.
Okay.
If they have a higher screen time than me, because my screen time is so high.
How much is screen time?
Right now it's decreased since I've gotten here. It's like 5 hours.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine,
But then
manageable.
sometimes when I'm like alone, Palu, it'll be like 8 hours, 9 hours.
That's still manageable.
Really?
Yes, I've met people like 12. Last time me and Nola we did a screen time.
Yeah.
He was like 6 hours, like 5. Last time recently I was 8. I met some friends. They was like, "You guys are only 8? I'm like 14. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I feel better.
Yeah.
I don't like crossbody bags on a van.
Crossbody.
Like, you know, like
Fanny packs.
fanny packs would
Yeah,
be
I
like,
just
it
bought a
looks
fanny
like
pack right now.
it looks like, you know, those Uncle This is Bangkok to the Truk Alana Babajong.
That's me. Bangkok. I'll see you guys.
Because I don't really drive. When a man doesn't drive, then I'm like, what are we going to do? Take the bus now? Like, so that kind of gives me the ick. And then
Okay, if you want to date Pema Lhazin, don't take the bus. Okay, guys. City bus banned. Okay.
this is a random ick, okay, but like, I mean, there's a flip-flop game, the low. Flip-flop game become like when they like move it like, and I just hate it. Like, tap, 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 tap. I'm like, but I also don't like toes. I hate looking at like just like toes in general. I hate toes. Like if, and then logo mania.
Logo mania? What's
Like
that?
when somebody comes to a date and they're like dripped out
Logos, yeah.
logos.
Even if it's like some high fashion brand.
Yeah.
Some
I
Gucci,
feel like
some Chanel. Huh?
once I went on a date with a guy and he came in like these like Gucci
Flip-flops
like, Birkenstocks
Okay.
with him.
Oh, okay,
Gucci.
okay.
But it was just like Gucci, 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 Gucci. I was like,
다시 나가도매.
and he bought a bug with him also. I was like,
Why did you bring a pug? Filipina, yeah, it can't be Asian. Can't be Asian.
not Asian.
No, I cannot be Asian. That cannot be Asian.
You know what though? I feel like international Asian students are like the most like logo men, like Supreme. Like
I
the
think
Supreme
Chinese
with
people.
Imbe, yeah.
Chinese. Because Chinese have the trend that when they go back home, they want to flex. No?
Imbe.
So they say, look where I've been. Look what I
Imbe,
wore.
yeah.
Well, that's dupes to the... But Shimapa, how are the dupes in America? Yeah, let's think about that. How are the dupes in America? Are they low-key? Because in Australia, like at least we've talked about with a few friends, Australia dupes are hustling. They're like hardly out there. And even if they're out there, they're competing. And then they're like, I'm going to like hustle. And not many like people are out, even if it's few. So how is it in US? Is it the same thing?
No, I've been very lucky, pa. Like all the communities I've seen, like the dupe community, I feel like New York, there's something called like Ubani or something. So it's like United Bhutanese Association of New York, Lappe. And then I feel like they're always like helping each other. Like somebody's sick, they're like raising money and like, doing something.
Nice.
Or they're always like supporting each other. And then like like oh Latina and like a lot of people are nannies, no palo.
Yeah.
So they're always like referring each other.
Okay.
And then when I was in Boston, there's like 5 or 6 dupes, and then after they'd be like tosage chika or like
Okay, that's very nice.
yeah,
very,
and
very
then
wholesome.
they'd be like resume sachitana, like you know, like look at help each other with their resumes and stuff. So everyone's just hustling, trying to make money. I feel like it's a pretty healthy, my opinion, it's a pretty healthy community. I haven't heard anything bad.
But nannies culture they do more. Like people are making good money from nannies
Yes.
more. How come there's no nannies in Australia? Are there any nannies in Australia? Please let me know in the comments any nannies in Australia. Because I don't hear about nannies in Australia.
Yeah, more actually. I think because in in the US though, the work culture is so crazy, like
give us
everyone
a
is
taste.
like a workaholic. So I feel like New York, like the mom works, the dad works. Like let's say they're both doctors, they're working crazy hours, and then they need a nanny. Whereas Australian, I feel like they have better work-life balance. I wanna say. So like,
But are you also a workaholic, or you like balance as well?
I think so. I feel like I derive like joy from like productivity sometimes. So then like I'll be like taking a sick day, and then I'll see my email, and I'm like, oh, I have to respond to this. Like the DOMCIIP, like I have to do it. So I'm like, I feel like I'm always.
Me also, I think. So what's your MBTI?
I think I'm ENFJ. Yeah.
I'm ENTJ, so we're one letter
Oh
apart.
yeah.
So
Where's
similar.
the T?
Thinking, feeling. You're more feeling.
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
You're more feeling. You trust your heart more than your head.
Yeah, I'm very
Gut
sensitive.
feeling.
Yeah, but my intuition is always right.
I also feel that, but then I always give the benefit of the doubt. You can always be too sure. No, you give the 5%.
The doubt always benefits.
Okay, let's go back to what I just said. Like, you talked about instantly see that you don't like it.
Yeah.
What's something instantly you do? You're like, ooh.
Like aura points.
Oh yeah, aura points. Yeah, aura point.
What's something? I guess like it's like very basic. They're just like being like polite to people. Oh, like when they smell good.
Okay.
Like somebody walks past you and you're like, wow,
Yeah.
what's that smell?
Yeah, whoa.
Yes.
Yeah, who was that? Yeah.
What are you wearing?
Yeah.
That and like a nice like a clean outfit. Like it doesn't have to be like fancy or anything. Just like crisp, clean outfit.
Okay.
Like I'm just a little shabby
Well,
today.
clean. There's no
But-
like istri much of it, so it's fine.
Okay. There's usually like coffee stains, but
Okay.
yeah, just like a crisp, clean outfit, smelling good and like confident. Say like,
Okay, that's like very simple.
yeah.
Okay, what's a good ideal first date? Yeah, I say coffee. Simple. Keep it simple. What do you think is a good?
I say coffee too, because then you don't have the like it's short.
Yes.
Magawachin, you can leave.
Yeah,
Magawachin,
exactly.
you can get another coffee.
Yes, you can go walk, then you
Yeah.
can go for another place.
Exactly. Then you'll be like, "Are you hungry?
Yeah.
Let's get dinner." Like, but yeah, I feel like I can't do dinner because it's like now we're sat here and I have to eat, and I have to make sure that I don't order like a burger or like a salad that's gonna get stuck in my teeth.
Oh my God, you guys think that much more?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then outfit too. Then I have to be like, if it's dinner, I feel like I have to wear a nicer outfit. Coffee, but I can go and like.
Okay, so when you doing the outfit for a date, you're doing it to make sure the other person likes it, or you're doing it because I'm sure, I'm happy, I'm confident? What is it?
I think it's a mix of both. Because I always say like, oh, like I dress for myself, but I feel like I'm also dressing for like other people's gaze. Like not just the male gaze, I'm dressing for the female and the male gaze.
Oh my God, there's a lot of things to work on.
I feel like I want like more than a man to like my outfit. I want like
A girl
the
to
girlies to like my outfit. I want them to be like, wow, like your outfit's so cute. So I feel like when I go on a date, I'm just getting dressed because I want to look good and
Objectively.
yeah, in general.
But that's, I think I found a good hack. I saw this TikTok video or IG reel. It's like, if you want to go approach a girl, guys, this is for you, okay? You don't go for the line like, you're pretty, chijarendu, or that. Because it's very common.
Yeah.
Girls hear it all the time. Compliment the outfit. They'll be so happy.
You know what? Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, hey girl, you look
Yeah.
good today. I love
Yeah.
the outfit you picked. They'd be like, thank you, come here.
Yeah, that's actually worked. Yeah,
more.
it's worked,
Yeah, so guys, go for that. It's a hack I just
Yeah.
discovered, okay? So, pro tip.
yeah.
Okay. Let's dive into some other sensitive topic. Yeah, what do you want to talk about? You can ask me anything also. It's not an interview. You can ask me something, then we can go into it.
I don't know, like how do you stay so consistent? Like how do you decide how to like call people on your like podcast? Like how are you like, okay, today I'm gonna call this, today I'm gonna like do this person. Like what if next week you have no guest? Like what do you do?
It's mostly improvising.
Yeah.
So, but I always keep like I like to think of a good balance.
Yeah.
So like last night I went out, had fun with my friends.
Yeah.
Then today is Saturday, so I can chill.
Yeah.
Sunday I can chill. But once it's Monday, no compromise. You gotta
lock
do it.
in.
So like, okay, so I upload every Friday. So when I upload every Friday, I need my episode to be done by Wednesday because I need to make some changes.
Yeah.
So it's yada yada. So I was like, okay, this week we have an episode. No, let's say we have no episode. We have no guests today. I'm like, fuck, what do? Then I'll go to my list of people who are potential good guests.
Oh.
Then I
so
contact
you-
them.
Okay.
Then I contact them. But I always say by this week, if there's nobody, also I'll do an episode.
Okay.
So it happened 1-2 times.
Yeah.
It's like Nola sleeping over there.
Yeah.
Like, Nola, come, I have no
Yeah,
choice.
yeah.
Let's just talk about video games for 1
Yeah.
hour. So like I just make sure
Okay.
like whatever it is, I show up on
Yeah.
Friday. So that's how it is there. And then I believe in consistency is king.
Mm-hmm.
So as long as, let's say you work out, right? You go to
Yeah.
the gym. So as long as you go to the gym, you're feeling terrible, you don't want to go, but you showed up.
Yeah.
You can just go on the treadmill, you can just lift. And once you're there, you're like, might as well do something
Yeah,
else,
yeah.
right? So
That's
I believe in that rather than intensity.
Yeah.
Like you're like, oh, I didn't go for a gym for a week. Now next day, I'm gonna do everything.
full body.
I'm not gonna. No, that doesn't work.
Yeah.
So I believe that small habits accumulate into a good habit.
Yeah.
So that's how I do it. So like,
It's giving atomic habits.
yeah. I literally listen to this podcast right now when I was getting back, and it's true. What there, like, I don't know, like at least after I turned 30, it's like from 20s it's like la.
Yeah.
30s like let's improve life.
Yeah,
Every day
yeah.
you want to improve life.
Yeah.
But I think like when a man turns 30, woman turns 25, it's the same thing. A woman will start thinking about her
Like
life.
your frontal lobe is developed
Yeah.
by 30.
Yeah. So I think a woman will start thinking about, okay, I get my shit together by 25.
Yeah.
But a man will not think at 25. Like, I got still got time.
I could see that, yeah.
So I think it's like that. Like when I was in my 20s, like I'm still hustling to a certain degree, but I feel like 20s I was like, it's okay.
Yeah.
I got time. But right now I'm like, there's no time.
Yeah, it's now.
Yeah, it's like that.
And what makes like a good guest? Like you were saying, you have like a list of guests, right? Like what are you like?
So I feel like I assume I'm a good vibe reader.
Yeah.
So I just read the vibes. Like sometimes I meet people who are very, not very soft spoken. They really want to talk, but I feel like this guy has a good energy.
Yeah.
He has a lot to tell. Then I bring them in. And some people, they're like really good personality, but I feel like something's off, so I don't want to bring them on. So it's that as well, and also like audience feedback. So like, please bring this person, please bring this person. So he has to align. But mainly it's just like if you can talk, because if I bring someone who's interesting and they can yap, then I'm going to be yapping 90% of the time. And then people want to hear people's stories. And then I always hear in the comments, Sai, please let the guest.
Yeah.
Please let the guest. You think I don't hear it, huh? Huh? Missions no mea. I shit too. But then sometimes I gotta fill in the gaps.
Fill in
Okay.
the silence.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the gist of what I just.
Yeah.
think, yeah.
Like you were saying, like 30 jodang, like as soon as I turned 25, I was like, oh my god, I need to start like saving more money. Like I was like, I need to start investing money. I was like, I'm gonna set up a retirement account and all of that. And I was like, and then I started like making a list of like everything I want to get done. And then I just got like overwhelmed. And then I was like, oh my god, I think I'm gonna. At some point, like I was so stressed about like my future because I was like, what if I'm 60 and broke? And there's no one to take care of me.
I think everyone thinks about that. I think everyone thinks about
So
that.
I was like, I'm gonna set up a retirement account, and then then I wanted to come back home because I was so homesick because I hadn't been home in 3 years, man.
Oh, okay.
And then I was like so sad about like not being able to come home for so long and all of that. Then I was like, I started seeing a therapist, okay?
Whoa.
And then
Paying for that?
Yeah, but then insurance ki cover bill.
Oh, nice.
So
Okay.
I pay like $25 copay per session.
Okay. Not
So
that
then-
crazy.
Yeah. So I feel like it's like doable. And then I started seeing a therapist, and then we were like talk like months straight. And then she was like, I think you have mild depression. And I was like, oh, okay. And she's like, I'll prescribe you like antidepressants. Like they're so quick to prescribe shit.
These motherfuckers, man.
I know. And I told my mom, and she was like, I think you're just homesick. I think if you come home, you don't need to take medication. And I'm home.
Oh shit, man.
And I'm fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's very interesting.
But I do think, like, obviously, like, if you're, like, seriously depressed,
Yeah.
medication is good. But, like, for me, I feel like I was just homesick.
Some things you don't require. Because when I was living abroad also, I was like, I think I can resonate. I was feeling something was empty.
Yeah.
And when I got home, I was like, wow,
That's
it's
it.
gone.
I'm
I'm gone.
I feel like I'm feeling so kali today.
Oh.
Like, but, yeah, now I'm fine.
But do you think therapy was good? Or do you think, like, talking with family, friends is enough, at least in your experience?
I think therapy, it was good in a way, because like Kongi, they're like, oh, like they try to like go back to your like childhood and they're like, what happened? And like, so in a way, it's like some things are better left just in the past, you know? So then sometimes I'm like, oh, maybe I shouldn't. But the other times, like, they help you like understand, say, like, for example, like,
Okay, give us a
she was
taste.
like, let's see. For me, like I have like really bad like body dysmorphia.
Okay. I think most
Yeah.
people have that
I
also.
always like, I'm like, oh my God, I've gained weight. I look so fat. Like, I need to lose weight and everything. And then I weigh myself like every morning. Say, I'm like, okay, like, oh my God, like today, no, like I can't like eat too much today and a bit. Then I'm like, I need to like run extra in the gym and everything. And then like I'm like talking about like my body issues and stuff. And then she was like, growing up, like, did you like she'd ask you about like your childhood and stuff, and it's like my parents were like kind of chill, like I ate whatever, did whatever and stuff. But then I remember when I was at boarding school, one of my friends, I was getting ready, and then she was like, your upper body's so skinny, but then like you have like really big legs, and she was like, your calves are disproportionate to your stomach. And I was like, ever since then, I was so uncomfortable to wear like anything that showed my legs. So I always wear like a small top and like baggy pants. Like I'm always in baggy pants.
Okay. But I think that's very interesting because as men, we I think bodybuilders all have body dysmorphia, and then to a certain degree, like I was a skinny kid also, I didn't like the way I looked. But we don't really point it out as guys.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, yo, come to the
Yeah.
no, like, hey.
The way you're
It's not like that.
Yeah,
but I think girls are like that, and then it affects them a lot more.
Yeah, and the things that like people say to you during like your childhood, like it really just carries with you for the rest of your life. And they say like,
so the calves thing.
yeah.
So you're insecure about your calves.
I even stopped playing basketball after a while because I didn't want to wear shorts.
But then like you have to think about it this way, so, like not to give advice or preach, but I had one friend recently. He came to me. He's like, he's getting like low self-esteem issues. I said, think about it this way, Lavi. Let's say the most embarrassing thing you did, okay? You did in front of people. Like let's say you fell down.
Yeah.
You fell down in space while you're trying to talk to a girl. You fell down. Everyone laughed at you. Now when you get home and you're thinking about that, people are going to be thinking about something else.
Yeah.
And then next day, no one's going to wake up and say, "Wait, last night Pema Lhazin, how did Then next day, wait, we forgot about how she fell. No one's going to be thinking.
Yeah, that's true.
No one's going to think
Yeah.
about that. They want to move on to the next thing.
Yeah.
They want to,
There's always a next hot
we want
topic,
to think
yeah.
about ourselves more than everybody thinks about
That's
ourselves.
true, yeah.
So I always think about that way. Like I'll share a personal story, okay? Last weekend when I went out, I got hammered and I went to the washroom, but I blacked out in the washroom.
Yeah.
So when I woke up, I thought I was in Saw. I didn't know where the fuck I was. The lights were off.
Yeah.
I couldn't find the door. So I was like, what the fuck? I was shouting, help me! I panic attack. And someone opened it and like, shout, Kuch bhi. Then they're all laughing. I was like, fucking house, what the fuck is wrong with me? No, what the fuck is wrong with me? Then at least I had the mentality, like, it's okay. No, shit happens.
Yeah.
They're not going to be like thinking about it over and over again.
Yeah. No,
but it's you who thinks
yeah.
about it over and over again. And then you let that affect you. No?
That's true. Yeah. My mom's always like, you're not that important to like other
Exactly,
people. Like,
exactly.
You're the main character for you, but
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
the main character. So she's like, they're probably thinking about what they did
Yeah,
that embarrassed them.
yeah.
So yeah, that's true.
But I also like suffer from anxiety. You know what anxiety is?
I get anxiety all the
Yeah,
time.
man.
I wake up and I'm like cringing at myself.
Oh my god. What did I do?
Yeah.
But now I've learned to let that go.
Yeah.
I learned to let go. It's like, fuck it, live. They also are going to be doing something stupid.
Yeah,
They'll
that's
think
true.
about that. So.
I think about things I did like years ago.
Me too.
And I'm like, in the middle of the night, I'm like,
Oh, it comes on. It's like, ah!
I call it like the shivering ick. I'm like it like sends like chills up my spine. I'm like, I can't do this. Like,
But you got to embrace it. See. That's why I've learned it. You embrace the cringe.
Embrace the
It's not
cringe,
like
yeah.
you're the only person who never does anything cringy.
Yeah.
Everyone does something cringy. That's good.
yeah. Everyone who does well, it's like they're like Justin Bieber was cringe, you know.
Yeah, man.
And then it was a global pop star.
Yeah.
Like, so yeah.
Like last time, I think I said all the podcasts before. It's like, this is the point you want to be. This is where you are, and there's a bridge. And the bridge will break
bridge of
down.
cringe.
The bridge of cringe. The bridge of cringe.
Yeah.
You have to cross the
Yeah,
bridge of cringe.
I agree.
Like even like simple as thing as going to the gym.
Yeah.
Like you think you're doing it funny.
Yeah.
You don't like the way you look. You feel like, oh my god, everyone's expert here. I'm just a
Yeah.
stupid idiot.
No one's looking at you saying
No one gives a
looking
fuck,
at the mirror
man.
at ourselves.
No one
Yeah.
gives a fuck. But I think
Did you used to come to, sorry, not to interrupt. Did you used to come to Muscle Factory? Hema. I feel like I used to see you.
I went to Muscle Factory when it was in.
Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah,
down there.
I remember seeing you sit there, like, because I used to go with my auntie and stuff.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And then I feel like I used to always see you.
Yeah. I used to go to right now they want no context, but Johnny Chanzam to in Chanzam to
It's
Gis,
like
right now
Jabba
it's in
building
like
now.
Jabla building. Yeah, I used to go there. But it was a waste of time because we weren't eating properly. We just went to lift, chit-chat, catch up, go to the steam sauna, and that was it.
Yeah.
It was more like a social thing.
Yeah.
I meet my friends, we work out. But now it's more of a therapeutic. So like I go there,
Do you go alone?
I go with my 2 friends, but if they're not there, I can manage.
Yeah.
I go on my own. Then I go there, I try to be in tune, chill out, listen to something good, and then once I'm done, I like the feeling.
Yeah.
The endorphins kick in. You're like, wow, I'm ready to get the day. And if something difficult, like I hate squats. I hate squats. But I force myself every time. Because I'm like, fuck this, okay? This is hard. Fuck this hard.
Yeah.
I wanna get through this.
What's your favorite day at the gym?
Actually, I hate all gym days, but I force myself to go.
Really?
But I like chest. Yeah, chest is good. What about you?
I feel like a lot of guys like chest.
Yeah, you
Chest day.
feel like you're activating your body.
Yeah.
But even squats you do, but squats is painful.
Yeah,
My
squats
God,
are painful.
I'm like almost like.
And it doesn't hurt the day of it. Next day it hurts so much whenever I do like that.
But then, as women, your lower body is much stronger.
Yeah, definitely.
You can, in terms of leveling up, you can grow strength much faster than a man.
Yeah. I like back and biceps.
Okay. What kind of workout do you do? Do you do muscle training, do you do strength training, cardio, Pilates, yoga? What do you do?
I do a mix. So I start with cardio. So then I try to do 30 minutes on the Stairmaster.
Okay.
Or
Yeah,
30
that's good.
minutes on the treadmill. And then I just run, walk. Stairmaster nalo just to get the heart rate up and down. And then after that, then I do a little bit of strength training.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Do you run?
No. I only do, the most I can do is a 5K, and I won't do more than that.
I hate running.
Yeah, who's chasing me?
But
Nobody.
then I
I'm
play
not running.
basketball once or twice a week, so I feel that's my
That's
cardio.
running. That's literally you're running up and down.
That's
yeah.
my cardio.
I don't like running, and it's bad for your knees.
Yeah. But then it's good for other stuff, man. You can sacrifice your knees for your heart.
Yeah, but what's the point of a good heart if you can't walk?
Wheelchair.
Yeah, because especially people run on Anzumbe roads in Alepano. I feel the only place you should actually run is on a running turf in Biman actually.
Actually, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
Man.
'cause
But you need good shoes, man.
And good shoes, yeah. And nowadays so many safety hazards. Man. If you're running on the
I think at least in Bhutan, even though I'm not a runner, I think the terrain is nice. It'll be
yeah,
nice,
the
no?
trails are nice. Yeah.
Have you been in a run club ever before?
No.
No?
I feel that's become the new dating.
That's what I was getting on to say. The run club has become the new, let's date.
You know whose run club is
I'm
famous?
hot. I don't want to meet other hot people who
Yeah.
like fitness. So let's go run. Because there's no some guy who has low self-esteem who join a run
Exactly.
club.
And if they're all at a run club means they're waking up in the morning and they're showing up.
Oh.
Yeah. Ani Gunna Emina.
Ah.
The rapper, Gunna?
To be gonna, yeah.
No.
There's another. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah. So he has a run club and it's
He's a run-
all baddies. Only baddies come to that run club.
Okay, I need to start running
Yeah.
too, man. But then I feel it's pretentious. Let's run. What do you
Yeah.
do?
Tell me about your life.
Actually, that'd be a good podcast more.
Yeah.
Just running.
No, people do that, yeah. I
there's a
think that'd be a
podcast.
good thing, yeah.
Oh, that's running and then what do you do? Just start dating.
The idea of it is nice, but then you
Out of some time, yeah,
Yeah.
someone's gonna slack off.
yeah.
Okay, Pema. Since you're a story time girly, let's have one last story. Then we'll wrap up the pod. Okay. So I'm gonna go to the loo. Think
Okay.
about a nice story.
Okay.
And then
oh my god.
then we're gonna
Okay.
resume. Okay. Cut. Okay, we're back. Okay. What story are you going to hear?
All right. Story time.
Story time.
This is a story. I feel I've told all my stories on TikTok, but again, I'll just say it
Okay,
again.
highlight the
Yeah,
story there.
I'll
Okay,
highlight
okay.
a story. So when I first moved for college, I had to stay in this old chilp couple house because my dorm, it wasn't ready to move in because it was a move-in day, so they wouldn't give any of us the keys. And I was a freshman, so they were like, no. And then this old couple, they were like, they used to always host international students. So they're like, we'll host her. I get to their house, and it's this cute little red house. And they were like, it was built in the 1700s. And I was like, oh, like, okay. And then they showed me to my room. And my room, it was like to the back staircase. See? And then back in the days like of like slavery, like the master there was like a master staircase, and there was like the staircase of like the enslaved people. So that was like for mine.
Okay.
And then I was like, I didn't really think much of it. I was like, great.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
And then also the house didn't have like lights, ceiling lights. It was all like like lamps and everything, no? Because they didn't have built-in light fixtures because it's an old house.
Okay.
I was like, all right.
Okay.
So we're sitting at dinner and they're like telling me about their daughter that like passed away, and I was like, oh my god, like so sad, like rest in peace.
So it's an elderly couple.
Yeah. So I was like whatever, sad. And then I go to sleep, and then churu, like as I'm trying to sleep, like there's like something like and the stairs, like I can hear like people walking churu, and I was like, who is walking up and down? And then I was like, I'm not really gonna think much of it. And then there's just like this cupboard, and it like sounds like a lie. Maybe I was so scared that like I was like imagining more of it. But there was this cupboard, and it would like the door would like rattle and stuff. So then like that night I just couldn't sleep. Okay, like every time I fell asleep, like I was about to fall asleep, like something would go like the door would make this weird sound, and then like people would be walking upstairs and everything. And then the cupboard's rattling. So I was like, oh, like, what is going on in this house? So I called my mom. I was like, I can't sleep. Like, I'm so scared. Like, can you stay up with me?
I think I heard the story on
TikTok.
Yeah,
and she's like staying. Like, my mom's like on the phone with me, okay? So I'm like, I was like, please, can you stay till it's bright outside? Luckily, it was summer. So by like 5:30, it's bright.
Okay.
So then it was bright. So I was like, okay, bye, good night. And then I slept again. I was like, thank you so much for waiting. I slept. And then when I went downstairs for breakfast, the Angge, she was like, oh my God, like, did you have a good night's sleep? And I was like, oh, yes. Because I don't want to be rude and be like, no, I didn't sleep. Your house is weird. No. Okay. So I was like, yeah, like, I slept well. And she was like, oh, like, sometimes when we have guests, like, our house is really old and strange things happen. And I was like, strange things like? And she was like, oh, like, we have a cupboard in the room. And they recovered it from this Lusitania ship that sank in World War I. So they recovered that thing from there. So she was like, sometimes like we think that there's like old souls or something like attached to these like antiques. So like it does like weird things to like rattles and stuff. And so I was like, why is she telling me this? I have 3 more days in her house. Like it was the longest 3 days of my life. I had nowhere else to go. I didn't have money to stay in a hotel because like I had just gotten there. Like I didn't have a bank account yet. And then she was like, oh, and then there's this ghost. We named her Allison. Sometimes Allison whispers to me and tells me what color to paint the walls and stuff. And I was like, okay. And she was like, but Allison gets a little like territorial, so she doesn't like it when there's guests. I was like, oh my God, like, why are you telling me this? I was so scared. I was like, okay. Then then again, I can hear like everything's like being like really creepy. Then this cupboard is like going like, and I was like, oh my God, like I don't know what to do. So anyways, then I would like talk to my mom every night. And then this lady, she started telling me about how Hema during like slavery, like there were like so many like people who were like mistreated. So then like and a bit bakcha like
got it.
So then then I came back to Bhutan, okay, years later with like really bad ever since I stayed in that house, I had really bad insomnia, okay. So my first 2 years of college, like terrible insomnia. So then I came here, and then there's this like guy who like lives somewhere in Simtuka who does like my reading on Subios.
Okay, Pandit. Yeah, those ones. Yeah.
So I used to always go there, okay. And then I told him I have insomnia and all. He described that house. He was like, like when you flew, you went like anywhere. You crossed the ocean, and then you stayed in this like a red house. And then he was like, your heart chakra was so weak at that time. So then somebody in that house.
Did we visit the same guy? It wasn't in Babisa? Same guy. Same guy!
Oh.
Shataram!
Yes!
Shataram! Yeah, he did my reading too. Okay, anyways, go. Yeah, go.
So then he was like, yeah, like your heart chakra was weak, and somebody in that house attached herself onto you.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, like, and he's like, every time you're about to fall asleep, you feel like somebody's waking you up. And I was like, yeah. So then he did some like puja zumbe, and then he told me to bring a coconut. took that coconut to him, and he said, now you have to take this. He said some prayers to this coconut, and he said, you have to put this coconut like chikihangi tawalu when you sleep, and after 3 days, it'll crack low, and when it cracks, you have to throw it in the river.
Did it?
Yeah.
Did it crack?
It cracked.
Oh my God!
And
What
throw
the
it in the
fuck?
river.
It cracked. How did it crack?
Just like a small crack down.
But still, how did it crack? There? No. Did you head pressure? What?
I don't think so. Like, it was on the other pillow. Like, this is my pillow, and then that's the other pillow.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
And you threw it in the river.
Yeah.
And then ever since.
I'm cured. I don't have insomnia.
What?
Yes.
That's like pseudoscience. How did that work?
I don't know.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Shit, that's a wild story.
Yeah.
You can make that into a movie. Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you the script.
the creepy red house in what, Boston?
Beverly, Massachusetts.
Okay. Oh, Beverly. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you went to the bougie house there.
Yeah. Because Beverly, I mean, I don't know how true this is, but apparently Beverly, like all the rich people from Beverly, Massachusetts went and started Beverly Hills.
Oh, so Beverly, Massachusetts and Beverly Hills is different.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry. My apology for my unculturedness.
Yeah.
But that's wild, yo.
Yeah.
Shit. I also went to Shantaram.
Yeah.
When I met him, he was like immediately, Jimmy I said, why? He was Tewong.
Oh.
But then when I went home, I was skeptical. I said, my name tattooed here. He must have
Yeah.
fucking saw it at a glance and he must have.
Yeah.
But he told me, like, at my home, there's this slew, Dochinaye, and then it's causing, disharmony. But don't worry, as long as you pay respect, it'll protect you. I went home, I said, Mommy, is there a loo in the house?
Yeah.
She said, yeah, it's over there.
Yeah.
And
He's very good at finding
and I told my mom, I was like, how does this motherfucker know?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
how? And then when you went to his house, I'm not sure if you remembered, but he has this big tanka of this lady.
His Guruji.
Yeah, his Guruji.
Yeah.
And I was like, fucking, what kind of cult is this?
Yeah,
no?
no.
But they know what they're talking about,
they
man.
do.
So how, someone in the comments, please tell me, like, how do they know?
Yeah.
Because
He knows
logically, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So how does he know?
Because once he held my hand and he's like, "Ini kanta boyfriend sanga break up by saya abo." And I was like, "Hajur." Like, I was like, "Yes." Yeah.
Mom, but how do you know more? Like,
Yeah.
seriously, like, please someone explain it to me. Like, there's levels of mentalism, there's levels of body language reading,
Yeah.
there's levels of, like, you can just tell, like, something's bothering you. But this guy, like
he,
telling you he went
points
overseas,
it, yeah.
Red House.
Yeah.
The fuck? How does he know that, man?
No, and my family, we've gone to him so many times now, and he always is spot on.
Okay, anything I need to visit. Everybody, get your astrology reading from the Pandit Chantiram. Okay, well, that was a good story to set us up. Wow. Okay. Since we're a movie podcast, loving podcast here, we talk about everybody's favorite movies. So, do you have any favorite movies? Can you list your top 4?
My top 4? I really like the Shawshank Redemption.
I think everyone does.
obviously,
Number 1 rated
yeah.
in IMDb.
Yeah, I love Shawshank Redemption. Have you watched Belly?
How do you spell that?
Belly, like B-L-L-Y.
Like Belly, yeah?
Belly, yeah.
I've never watched. What's
It's
that?
only Nas, DMX.
What? They have a movie together?
Yeah, it's
What?
a really old movie.
What's it about?
It's like it's based set in like they're like this kind of just like gang violence, trying to make it in life, religion.
Okay, Belly.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then like it's matrix something like red pill, blue pill,
Ah.
but then it's all in the lighting. So like one character is like portrayed mostly
Oh.
in blue light,
Oh.
and then one character is portrayed mostly in red light.
Nice.
Very interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you watched Hero? There's a movie called Hero. It's a Chinese movie, Jet Li. So it's like similar to what you just
Oh,
said.
really?
So like it's a one story.
Yeah.
Example, let's say you and I met, we shook hands, and there was one person watching. Now my perspective,
Oh.
it's red. I shook hand. Then it's your
Hero.
perspective. It's blue. Your perspective. Then it's green from the third person perspective.
Oh.
But it's the same instant. And they like
Okay,
mention
yeah.
green. And
No,
it's
I like when they like play with lighting and stuff like that. So yeah, I like that. And then Hamadi, I should really like the first Insidious movies because I like horror movies. So
Oh,
like, the
yeah.
first ones were good.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it just got like progressively shittier.
Yeah. But
Same
you
with
lived
Conjuring.
your own
I lived my
Insidious
own
story.
Insidious, yeah. And then I don't know. I think that's my top few movies. Oh, I really like Someone Great Lappe and Jane the Virgin Ki Bumdi.
Oh, okay.
I like that one because it's like it doesn't. It's like very realistic of relationships.
Okay, I'll get into that. Okay, guys, I'll get into that. Okay, what's your favorite Lay's flavor?
Blue with like kurkure and YY card like two.
Okay, a little different. So, what's your like? Okay, let's say you're staying home tonight.
Yeah.
What are you watching? What's in your tuck?
Right now I'm watching a Korean drama, Dynamite Kislamidi, because I like the girl. She was in My Dearest, and like it really broke my heart.
Okay, watching that.
Watching that.
What are you going to
And
eat?
so recently at Abito, I found this Naga chili chips chip.
Okay.
Really spicy, really good. And then I eat that, and then I like put like a kurkure in between that.
My God.
And then
So kurkure is your go-to.
I do love kurkure. Yeah.
Have you seen the new kurkure? There's a green.
The light green.
There's green.
Chili chutney.
Yeah. She knows everything. Do you get it in the States?
Yeah.
There's
It's
like
so expensive.
There's like an Indian store there.
Yeah.
You get all the Indian
Yeah,
stuff
I order it online.
Okay. You go to the
I
kurkure.
Uber Eats.
You Uber Eats the kurkure?
Yeah.
Wow, kurkure.
Yeah.
Qantas tupka.
I don't like Qantas.
Okay, what's your hated snack?
My hated snack. When we were chunko, there was this like peanuts snack. It's like salted, coated peanuts, and it was like
The
coated
guy with
in
the
this
glasses?
weird basin kind of thing.
Guy with the glasses.
Yeah, I hate that.
You hate that?
And it was like chicken flavored. I hated that.
I hated that. I love that.
Yeah.
You remember those like the triangles which you can put in your fingers?
Oh yeah, cornet.
Cornet, no,
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
those.
I really like that.
I love
too,
those.
Yeah. I love like snacking. I feel like I always have to have chips in my cabinet. Yeah.
You're just talking about like getting fit the minute that you're snacking a lot there, which means
Yeah.
that's your guilty pleasure, Bebo.
Yeah. I feel like if I buy it, like I have to eat it. Like if I have like a big bag of chips also, it's like my life's mission to get to the bottom of that bag. Like I have to eat.
How about American snacks? Cheetos, Doritos.
I don't like Cheetos. I don't like Takis. I don't like Doritos. I don't really like American chips. Trader Joe's snacks I like. There's like this ghost pepper chips. I like that.
Oh, you're spicy.
I really like spicy. And then I'm more like Paludi. I like to like order like a Wingstop or
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Let's say tomorrow you're dead. What's your death row meal?
I'll have like a big platter,
Okay.
and then it'll be like rice, like white rice, like
Okay.
ikagi chum.
Mm.
I'm very particular about chum. Okay,
Okay.
like I need like specific chum.
Okay.
And then nyakam with kewa and red ema.
Okay.
So that, and then hema chopsticks and the pork ribs top mina.
Okay.
That one,
Mm-hmm.
and then suja.
Okay.
Actually, I have to drink suja and oja. So suja and oja. on the
Oja
side.
kasmo?
Oja is jate, like, but you use like actual cow milk, not
Hey,
like
oja lang, yeah.
lang.
Let's just
Those two?
Okay.
Ngaja is ngambate.
Okay.
And then
So it's like heavy in fat or something like that. Ngacha. Ojati.
yeah,
Because
creamy butters, yeah.
Okay.
And then that, a little bit of like fried chicken,
Okay. What kind of fried chicken? KFC?
a Wingstop, lemon
Wingstop.
pepper.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I love lemon
Yeah,
pepper.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then a crispy chili potato on the side,
Okay.
and then yeah, that's it.
Wow. Yeah. That's a hearty ass meal. That's
Yeah.
very specific. Nyakam memo.
I
Okay.
really like nyakam se. I'm like taking nyakam with me to the US. I hope I don't get caught by customs to move. If they take it out, I'll be so embarrassed.
Kameto nyakam di.
Metobe se.
But duk tusle to kan yani emakam.
Metobe dadi.
Metobe.
But I take my own. I don't want
So
to.
basically your suitcase TSC ki do memega.
Much say, I'm hoping not.
But-
One suitcase only food.
But are they strict?
In the past, I've always taken stuff. And I've been fine because I don't really like shakam. So I never take like shabe. So with seafood and all, they've usually been okay. Like nyakam isn't even seafood, it's river food.
When I was living in Japan, I came for break. I took hadi,
Yeah.
pakshasikam, emakam, and shakam. And for my friends, I bought a bottle of K5 and Nivicut.
Yeah.
They rated me everything.
Everything.
And I took K5 and Nivicut and I gave it to my friends. Even honey, they wouldn't let me go.
Yeah, honey I'm not taking. I don't know, people are particular about honey
Yeah.
and like things with seeds.
Oh, I said, usually you get fined for taking pork. Yeah, what's wrong with pork?
Yeah.
Like dried pork. So then I had no choice. They seized everything.
But I guess like they're scared like disease.
Uh,
They're like this third world country.
yeah. In Japan, they're more afraid of TB. See.
Oh yeah.
Is it same in America?
I feel like people in America don't know what TV is. A lot
I was
of
like, when I
people
went there,
are
like, you got this? No worries. You got this? No. TB!
Yeah.
Quarantine! Like,
but not like I can't but they like they have like a list of vaccines, no? So
oh, yeah, a lot of you get vaccinated. A lot of
Yeah.
things. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's a lot. Okay. Are you into astrology?
yes.
Okay.
What's your sun sign?
Guess if you're so good
Leo?
at it. No.
No. Taurus?
No.
I don't know.
Sagittarius. Yes. What are you?
A Libra.
Libra. Libra is which month?
Balance? Like this October?
Oh, October. October, Libra. So do you like, when you want to find a potential partner, do you check like all their readings and then see if you're aligned and stuff like that?
It's not a deal breaker, but I do check it.
Okay, so anyways, this is a card from our one of guests she brought. So this is Bhutanese.
Oh,
It's Bhutanese. See, look.
very
Dragon.
pretty.
So it's called the Dragon's Gift, okay? And it was given by Deki. And basically it's like tarot, but it's not like multiple readings, it's just one card. So imagine Changang Khan the Mota Zumbe. It's just
It's like
one.
an oracle.
Yeah, exactly. So one card MG, you pick. So Mota think about anything
Okay.
and then ask the dragon. Yeah, Shara Shuffle Bish.
Okay.
Shara Shuffle Be. Okay, and then ask the universe
Okay.
a question and then pick one. Yeah. Show it to the camera first. Okay. What is
My
it?
nails are so
Let it go. It's okay.
Destiny.
Destiny. Wow. What number is it on the top?
3.
3. Okay.
Oh, these cards are very pretty.
Yeah, you can buy it. Okay. Destiny. Yeah. Read it. Yeah. To the mic.
This symbol embodies happiness, freedom, and abundance, symbolizing the ability to move without fear. It enhances personal growth by encouraging independence, joy, and the courage to fearlessly pursue one's destiny. Swim confidently through the currents of life.
Did that speak to what you're asking?
Yeah, I think so. I feel like with astrology though, it always speaks to you, so like, because like, it's always kind of like vague, and like you kind of make what you.
But I never asked a broad-based question. I also asked a specific question when I do it.
Well, I did ask a specific question actually, but
Okay.
yeah,
So you think this kind of hit or?
I think so. I
Iffy.
think it resonates.
Okay. All right. Good for you. Well, hopefully your destiny.
Hopefully, there's
Meets.
a lot of.
Okay.
I don't want too much growth. I just want success.
Okay. You said you're ambitious. So what is the goal? The example. My dream is to make a movie. My dream is, which I'm living. Thankfully, is the podcast. So what is your dream? What do
My
you want
dream?
to eventually be? Do or be?
So I really like to seek academic validation. I don't know. So I definitely want to get an MBA, and I really want to at least work in like corporate America for like a few years.
Oh, you want to be a corporate girl?
I kind of do, because I feel like I just want to make that money. Because I really am interested in like philanthropy and like learning about like foundations, nonprofits, and stuff like that. So I feel like the best way you can make an impact is by having your own money, so that you can do things like no strings attached.
Okay.
So-
But is there like an end goal? Like, what is the amount of money you need to get to that?
I feel like, I don't know, in this economy, like nothing is ever enough.
like for me, I've decided, like, I watched this, I think it was a YouTube clip or a podcast. It was like, people, they want money, but they don't know what amount of money they want.
Yeah.
And usually it's about $100,000 can make 90% people happy.
Yeah.
$100,000. So $100,000, I converted, it's like 8 crore. 9 crore
Nine
now,
maybe
maybe
now,
now
yeah.
maybe 9 crore. So there's another way of doing it. It's like, example, this is, let's say you're making 20,000 a month, okay? Let's say, are you happy 20,000 a month?
$20,000.
Neil Trump.
Oh,
Of course, $20,000, everyone gonna be happy, man. Yeah?
No.
Okay, no, okay. What amount of money would make you happy in a month?
I think now because I'm living
Yeah,
in
no,
the
no.
States right now.
But let's say you're living in Bhutan, just
if
for
I'm
Bhutanese
living in
context.
In Bhutanese context, I think I want to
Be realistic, okay? Be honest.
honest. Like,
Yeah, honest, be honest.
So I really like to shop.
Yeah, so
I'm
1 lakh,
addicted
2
to
lakhs.
shopping, like I think like 2 lakhs 50
Every month?
every month.
Okay, fine. Right now, are you making 2 lakh 50? American standards.
In American standards, no.
Okay. So, are you happy with the amount of money you're making, and is it enough to satisfy your lifestyle?
Yeah, because I don't have anybody to take care
Yeah.
of and anything.
So it's enough.
It's enough.
Okay. But you always want more.
But I always want more,
Okay.
yeah.
So, let's say 20 is my income, but I would like 50. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's say 50 will make me happy. So 50,000 a month is like, let's say 50 into 12, 5 12s are 66 lakhs a year. Okay. So 6 lakhs a year will make you happy. Now let's say you're in your 20s, let's say you live another 80 years. Okay. So 6 lakh into 80 is like about, I'm eyeballing here, let's say 6 to 8 crore. So that is the amount of money will make you happy, Lucy. So that's the number. So you figure that number out. So I did my maths.
Yeah.
And I found out 6 crore is the amount of money which will make me happy for life.
For life?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, now if you have like 6 crores, like, and then you just put it in your savings account, more, then the like interest rate comes to more now, 6%. 7?
I think FD is 8 or 10. I'm not sure.
Like you have 7 crores, you're getting at least a few lakhs.
Yeah. So that's my.
Yeah.
I'll be happy with that. So like obviously everyone wants money. Everyone loves money. You cannot deny it. It's a fuel for life. The more.
Yeah.
So but you need to get that number. So I've decided that mine
That's
is
your number?
6 crore. But like you said, inflation. So now let's go to 9 crore.
Yeah.
So 9 crore will make me happy.
Okay.
You think 9 crore will make you happy?
For sure.
Huh?
Yeah.
In Bhutan.
Yeah. Most definitely.
You think once you get 9 crore, you want more?
Yeah, I feel like as humans, you're never satisfied. Chettri, if you made 9 crores, you had it, then you'll always want more.
But I'll be happy with what I have.
Yeah, but then like there's always a little bit of wanting more. Like you're never content. If you were, you'd be enlightened.
True. But then, I don't know. I've never made a lot of money in my life.
Yeah.
So I'm happy with
Same.
So it's okay. Alrighty.
Okay.
Okay. Anything to wrap up the pod? You want any topics of discussion?
No, this is very fun.
Okay.
Very
Yeah, we had a good time.
chill, relaxed setting. So thanks.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
So, other than the hot coffee and the water refill, I couldn't offer anything. But usually at the end of the pod, I always ask my guests if they want to plug anything. So, shoot your shot. The floor is yours.
Nothing really to plug. Maybe follow me on TikTok. I don't know my username anymore because I can't change it. It's a user like one.
Yeah, I was texted you. I was like, why is it like that? I thought you were trying to be low key.
No, I can't change it right now. I don't know why. But
okay, we'll
follow
find
me.
it. We'll put
if
all
you just
the
search
links in the
Haz like LHAZ, you'll find it. And then also I recently went to Bhutan and I went to the Wangchuk Palace and it was really, really nice. So if you guys go to Bhutan, please visit that museum. It's very worth it.
Yeah, Curator is my friend, Latso. Shout out to Latso.
Shout out Ajahn Hatso.
So, yeah, that's it?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I enjoyed it. It was good vibes. Okay, before we say goodbye, shout out to the PODHEADS. We love you.
Thank you.
Our PODHEAD Pro.
I'll join you one day.
Hopefully, soon. We're leaving tomorrow. Shout out to our PODHEAD Pro, Doti, Ugyen Tech, Pema Lhazin, and Rabsel Lhendup. We appreciate your support. Lasso. Until next episode, goodbye. Okay, one clap. Okay, one single clap. 1, 2, 3. Bye.